Welcome back. Okay, do you have the new COVID tracking app on your smartphone? Well, some 2 million Ontarians, they can answer yes to that question, with the numbers now surpassing that milestone. Ontario, the first province to launch use of the app here, but other provinces, they are poised to jump on board. For more now, I'm joined by Treasury Board President Peter Bethlenfalvy, who was put in charge of implementing it here in our province. He joins us now to talk about where it stands and what's next. Good morning to you.
Morning, Melanie.
So let's first talk about the numbers. A few days ago, we were hovering around that 2 million mark of downloads. Where does it stand right now?
Yeah, we're over 2 million now, and we're the first province that signed up, and it was very important that we do this. It's another tool in our toolkit, so I've downloaded it, so it's 2,000,001, and I know, Melanie, you've done it, so it's 2,000,002.
Yes.
Free, it's easy, and it's very private and secure, and it's another tool in our toolkit. So this is, we're very proud to have launched this in Ontario. We built it with Shopify, a great Ontario and global technology success based right here in Ontario. And but we then moved it over to the feds because we really believe, and the Premier and I feel, that this should be a pan-Canadian tool. Because if you're in BC, or if you're in Newfoundland, or if you're in Kenora here in Ontario, this is a great tool, another tool to let you know if you've been around someone who's got COVID.
So it's been available now since July 31st, and there are still a lot of questions. What has happened in the last 2.5 weeks? Have there been any bugs that have been worked out? Has there been any progress on working on improvements, say, to privacy, to encourage people to download? What has happened in this period?
So I've come from the private sector where you, and now in government, you do user testing. So we did very robust user testing, and we engaged with the privacy commissioners as well. So on the user testing, there haven't been any bugs, knock on wood. Number two, on the privacy side, both the Privacy Commissioner of Canada and the Privacy Commissioner of Ontario signed off and even said they were going to download it themselves. So, and I think we're getting from the global community interest in what we've done here in Ontario. So far so good, and I have full confidence that this will be a great tool in our toolkit.
Now, 2 million sounds very high, but when you put that into perspective, we need a lot more people to jump on board. I think one of the things people are looking for is an indicator. What would be an indicator of success? How many downloads would make it effective?
I think it's been successful already. If we just find one, if it just helps one person, that's a success. We've had many, many more than that. In fact, within days of the launch, people were already putting in the keys to alert and pushing out to those that they've been close to, all anonymously. I think, so that's already a success. I think that other provinces coming on board would be another sign of success. So we want this very much to be a pan-Canadian, Ontario-made, but a pan-Canadian app. That would be a success. And if we've saved one life, just one life, I would call that a success.
You talked about other provinces jumping on board. Do you know status? We talked a little bit earlier about Alberta being likely the next.
Yeah, Alberta has indicated that they're coming on board. I know other provinces. I talked to my counterparts right across Canada. Many are looking at it, and many are watching what's happening here in Ontario. And I got to say, go Ontario with the over 2 million downloads. You have to assume, since we're the only province, that the vast majority of those downloads are happening here in Ontario. Although you could be in BC and download this. It's not, it doesn't know where you are, but you can download it. So I'm very encouraged that we're directly, it's another tool in our toolkit. It's free and easy, it's safe, it's secure. Go Canada.
Peter, if I were to ask you a question, we're running out of time here, but 2 million sounds like a lot, but we need a lot more on board. What would you say to any Ontarians or Canadians who are still a bit hesitant for this download?
I think when privacy commissioners who are very risk averse say it's fine to download and they're downloading it, when other countries are looking at us, when you don't need, we've got 2 million, keep going. The more that go on it, the more effective it is, absolutely. I would just say, everyone in Ontario has been doing their part, 14.77 million people. Keep doing our part, and very encouraged that people are so engaged, and that's why the numbers are low. We can't be complacent, Melanie. We're heading into wave 2 with the flu season, with
school season. Yeah.
Regrowing the economy, all this, so we can't be complacent.
Indeed, that is definitely true.
I've got it right here, so I would just encourage everyone else to download it and get on it.
Peter, we thank you for your time this morning and the updates as well. Appreciate it.
Great, my pleasure.
Thank you. All right.